Some of the most exciting football transfers happened during the summer transfer window, and today we're going to be building a team of confirmed transfers so far. When Real Madrid want a player, they are not afraid to spend big money. And over the years, we've seen plenty of big money transfers. Well, this year is no different. They spent 103 million euros, which is basically pocket change, to acquire the services of Jude Bellingham. He's going to be the first player joining the starting 11. Speaking of expensive midfielders, this next player is officially the most expensive transfer in Premier League history. That title used to belong to Jack Grealish. £105 million is what Arsenal paid to acquire Declan Rice from West Ham. We'll put the team of the season on the bench because there's a better midfielder coming up. Rice is not the only player to be joining Arsenal this summer. They've also agreed to sign Kai Havertz for £65 million. I didn't do the flashback SBC, so I'll have the rule breakers on the bench. I forgot to mention that at the end of the video, I'm going to be taking this team into a game of Foot Champions, and if I lose, there's going to be discards. I think Chelsea fans are going to forget about Havertz pretty quickly because for £52 million, they've acquired Christopher Nkunku, who's been one of the most informed players over the past 2 years in the Bundesliga. The budget's a little bit tight, so I'm going to be using the Path to Glory version in the starting 11. Let's talk about the Saudi League because they are in the headlines every single day. They are offering big money contracts and a lot of players are opting for the bag. Speaking about bags, Benzema's got some pretty heavy ones after signing a 2-year contract where he'll be earning 200 million euros per year. He's going to be the first striker to be joining the team. Before we add more players to the starting 11, let's add a few to the bench, starting with Di Maria, who makes his return to Benfica. He had originally played there from 2007 to 2010. Next up, we have two brand new Liverpool players, one of them being McAllister, who arrives from Brighton, and the second player is one of my favorite transfers of the summer. We're talking about Dominic Szoboszlai, who arrives from Leipzig for £60 million. In 2018, Jorginho moved from Napoli to Chelsea for 57 million euros and became the most expensive Italian player of all time. That title now belongs to Sandro Tonali, who moves from Milan to Newcastle for 70 million euros. We'll be using his team of the season card in the starting 11. These are only rumors, so we can't add these players into the squad, but could we potentially see Mbappe play for Real Madrid next year? I mean, he wants to play out the rest of his contract, and PSG are doing everything in their power to not let him leave for free. It'll be interesting. Next up, we have Harry Kane, and apparently he's Bayern Munich's main transfer target, and they had their recent bid of 80 million euros plus add-ons rejected by Spurs. Now, just when you thought Man City couldn't get any better, apparently they are very close to signing Gvardiol from Leipzig. Now, there's still a little bit of distance between what they're offering and what Leipzig want, but if they get that transfer done, who could even compete at that point? We could have potentially seen Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi play in the same league together for one final time, but Messi rejected a contract offer of 1.5 billion over 3 years to play in the MLS instead. I'm going to be adding the team of the tournament version in the starting 11, and while we're at it, let's also add the left back. Now, it's not officially official, but I'm pretty sure it's almost done. I'm talking about Jordi Alba, which Inter Miami have supposedly signed. I forgot to do the end of an era version, so I'm stuck using the Centurions. Let's fill out the rest of the bench before we add the final players to the starting 11. Starting off with the LeBron James of soccer taking his talents from Chelsea to Milan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too crazy about the transfer, but if he could find form, I'm all for it. Next up, we have a transfer that's been known for quite some time now, and the player actually lost his captain's armband because of it. We're talking about Skriniar, who leaves Inter to join PSG. Alright, so as I'm recording this, Manchester United have announced that David De Gea is leaving the club, and the player that is rumored to be replacing him is Andre Onana from Inter. Now, the deal is rumored to be close, but it's not official, so I can't use a full birthday card. So we'll be using the next best option, gold Edward Mendy, who moves from Chelsea to Al Ahly. I never thought I'd be using a goalkeeper in July, but we have to make do with what we got. Next up, let's add the first of two former Napoli center backs into the starting 11. The first player is Koulibaly, who only after 12 months at Chelsea is on the move again, joining Al Hilal. The next player was brought in to replace Koulibaly and became the Serie A Defender of the Year. We're talking about Kim Min-jae, who had a release clause of 50 million euros, which Bayern Munich agreed to pay. The final two players to be added into the starting 11 both close an era at Liverpool. Come on, that was decent. Bobby Firmino will be joining the Saudi League, and James Milner will be joining Brighton. We'll be using both their end of an era cards in the starting 11. All right, Westmont, let's see what you're cooking for us. Showdown Pope, Gold Van Dijk in July. Nah, this is bait. These are the teams you need to be worried about. If this ball gets through, I'm scoring. Nice, Benz. Keep going, Christopher, down the line. Ref, that's a red card. It could have been killed. Come on now. Wait, how far is this? 32 meters? That's not bad. I've been watching some tutorials on TikTok. Watch, I'm going to show you guys how to score this. So basically what you want to do is aim to the right of the head, then 3 to 4 bars of power, and watch it go in. Okay, there's some room for improvement, I guess. Benz, this ball is coming straight to you. Oh, come on. Were your pockets too heavy now? You can't shoot straight? Go on, Sandro. He's got that dog in him. Oh, look at him go. He wants the ball. Lay it off to Benz. Benz, get in. Come on. That goal's worth a couple mil right there. Nah, that is an insane interception. Best CDM in the game. I've been saying it. And now we're going to score. Watch. Messi, 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 Messi. Chip. Oh my God, that would have been insane. Oh, he doesn't see it. Go on, Messi. Come on. How do I solve the ball? Oh. Oh my God, how did I miss? Wait, Koulibaly, where are you going? Look at him. Wait, Messi's actually open? I can't believe that actually worked. I'll take it, no complaints here. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is really not good. 45th minute cheese. I mean, to be fair, that was kind of my fault. This is going top bins, Jude. Never mind, blocked. Benzema, second goal. Just kidding, it's going to Messi. Get in, come on. Rage quit? He was only down 2 goals. I'll take it though. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy this one right here as well. Click to watch.